to help control the tempo.
What a touch that was. Smeckard brings it to her right, swings it in. Nobody home in white, but now it comes down for DeSmit, and DeSmit puts it home. Just like that, the #1 team in the league scores first for the 14th time, and they lead it 1-0 in the 15th. DeSmit's 8th of the season.
You look at this play again, well done there by Casey Smeckard to get that wide flank service, and then just a missed clearance that falls perfectly to the feet of Baylee DeSmit. Can't have those types of missed clearances. That header falls to her extremely close, and a great driven ball across by Kenton. But you look there, Sporting Jacks always having their services intentional to a teammate in position to set them up to score.
And remember, no VAR in Gainbridge Super League, so the call is the call. It comes out in front for Kenton, and Kenton off the post, bounces it in. And Sporting Jacks are off and running in the first half with a pair of goals. Kenton's in double digits on the season, now with 10.
Remarkable way that Sporting Jacks just continues to put the pressure on. Recycled runs. Here comes Paige Kenton across the box, able to beat her defender to this ball first. Great touch off of the service. Well done by Paige Kenton. That's a beautiful curling ball in. Headed into the back of the net.
First corner of the second half for Sporting Jacks. Sitting there in the area, DeSmit. It gets by Craig. And DeSmit, who opened the scoring, now has a brace and has 9 on the year. Sporting Jacks might mess around and have 3 players in double digits by the time it's all said and done. It's 3-0 to the away side.
That is insane for Baylee DeSmit. You see her get the first header here as that ball falls out of the reach. She competes with Thompson for the first one, then able to reset, find the ball again, and look at...
Off a draw and their first win since November. Locklear turns on the Jets. Locklear gets around Roberts, moves it for Shania Gordon. Gordon scores! At long last, Shania Gordon has her first of the season, and Fort Lauderdale pulls one back as Caitlin Parks protests.
Look at the speed here by Kiara Locklear. Turns on the Jets, works around Parker Roberts and finds Shania Gordon wide open in the middle. Gordon able to get a beautiful first touch to open up, and then finishes one out of the reach of Caitlin Parks to put...
Kenton around, Kenton denied by Craig, cleared off the line, then in. If that went off to DeSmit, that's a hat trick. Regardless, it's a 4-1 advantage for Sporting Jacks. Excellent job by Kenton getting around Mace and creating havoc in front of goal. Now let's see who this went off of last.
You see here Paige Kenton turns the corner against Maggie Mace, then is attacking the near post.
Another effort hacked back down, that time by Aguilera. Still ricocheting around. Went off the boots of Mackenzie George. Now here's Morris from distance! Subbing on and making an impact. A rocket from Emily Morris. And Carolina Ascent have the lead, 1-0.
About 3 minutes after stepping onto the pitch, Emily Morris, look at this, broken set piece, ball bouncing around, the layoff pass into Morris. She takes her first touch, opens up and drives it back post, upper 90, out of the reach of Kat Asman. That's a thing of beauty. Over Taylor Ulmer.
Gainer. Here is a Barrow.
looks forward, and that is a defense-splitting ball. A real chance on here for DC Power, and they take the lead in a spectacular fashion. It is a sensational finish from Alyssa Walker, and Power FC takes the lead.
And this is so good from DC Power. And we talk about Alyssa in pregame and how she's able to drop into those spaces and get on the ball. And this is exactly what she does. She gets in and she just sees that space in behind. And Alyssa Walker does such a good job in playing on that back shoulder. She takes a look up and she realizes Wegner is way off her line. And we also talked about that. And that is the risk of doing that. But Alyssa Walker just takes complete advantage, takes a touch up, and just uses her composure to chip that ball and put them on the score sheet. And that's exactly what DC Power are good at. They are good at recognizing the play and that fine-tuning.
Bagley just about runs it down. Colton. Low cross, flick to Walker. Effort took a deflection. Almendarez back into the mixer. Headed on, and a second for DC. Tremendous team goal for Power FC, and they've doubled the lead.
And DC Power are just feeling themselves right now. Almendarez gets the ball and she just takes a look up. She's left-footed. She can play the ball with both feet, and she realizes and recognizes that space, and she's able to just whip it in. But the best part about this is DC was able to recycle this multiple times. It gets played out to Almendarez, and she just whips it right in, and Torbert is able to just get on the end of that. It's not the cleanest, but she makes contact with it, and she's able to just throw her body, and that's the grittiness that Coach was talking about, that they need more from their players. And Torbert's able to step up and get them up 2-0, and that's very good for them. And you can tell they're taking the momentum and playing the way they want to play and having fun doing it.
Clips it into the penalty spot. Sets up nicely for Hill. Still loose for Hill! The captain in the clutch, giving Brooklyn the lead.
Captain, my captain, Kelsey Hill steps up on this set piece. You look, the first flick by Annie Williams falls off of Winnie Bellata to Hill, able to reset her feet. Does a good job of staying with it. A quick touch across here. She has some. Coach, he is locked in. He is looking like a coach that's not ready for the season to come to being an eliminated group just yet.
Into Cooke. There it is! It had been building, and finally the moment for Rebecca Cooke.
And that is a heck of a goal. A highlight finish for Rebecca Cooke, who's been knocking on the door all game. Chance after chance, finally gets one to go, and this is a beauty. Well done here, working up that left flank is Sam Kroger, and then drives it across, and just the momentum. Cooke just helps it along. First time off of that left foot curling.
Clipped in from Massimo.
Well, in the case of Cujo having one foul, after our stats say you're wrong, she has 2.
Flag stays down. Cooke, can she make it 2 and make the lead 3? Yes! Her second of the day. Brooklyn's third, on their way to a massive victory to keep their hopes alive.
I'm sure she's heard this before, but let her cook. Rebecca Cooke, remind us why you're one of the top scorers across the league, in the top 10 across the Gainbridge Super League. Slicing, dicing, not done yet. Working through a trio of Dallas defenders, links with Sam Kroger. Quick 1-2, gets it back, and she's off to the races again against Sierra Hitson. Stumbles, doesn't matter, keeps going, works through, bags the brace, and is able to slot this one right past Tyler McCamey.